Love Letters is the latest offering by Metronomy. We are privileged to have the band with us here today. Hello, hello, welcome.
Hey!
Hi.
Good, good. We have everybody here. This is quite a fortuitous moment, especially because it's also during the World Cup action. I would be remiss if I don't talk about this. This is
Fiesta, if you will.
Yeah. Carnival. Is everybody on the same page? Is everybody familiar with all the players? And is one more schooled in football, excuse me, than the other?
I would say that the knowledge, I think Benga has the most actual factual knowledge.
Although I have two teams that I support, so I have to know. I don't really know anything about the Nigerian squad. Nigeria is where I'm from. And, apart from a few key players, I'm lagging behind in that department.
I think Anna has been kind of asking who everyone is, and especially the kind of younger guys, it seems.
Oh, really?
No.
Welcome back to San Francisco. It's been quite a while since we have seen you guys. A little bit of a hiatus in terms of preparing the album, recording it, and so forth, right? What have you guys been up to besides the recording?
Well, we toured the last album for like a good 2.5 years or something like that, or 2 years. I can't remember. When you're touring really intensely, any break feels like a kind of real nice rest. But yeah, just recording and kind of yoga retreats, that kind of stuff.
Well, because like in layman's terms, for people that are watching, they are not in music, or they're in different type of professions, so they have their corporate getaways and so forth. So what does Metronomy do when they have their getaways? Is it separate on your own, or is it, all right guys, let's do a yoga retreat? And it's Oscar's idea.
Well, I came here to the Bay quite a lot.
Did you? What did you do?
I skateboarded and skateboarded.
Yeah.
He started tentatively recording a jazz album as well.
That's true. So
Wow.
I did a bit of that.
How good are you? Can you do the basic kick flip and ollies? And
I mean, I think I've got some style, but I don't have many tricks, that's for sure.
oh, so it's more style than tricks.
I'm just trying to...
He carries himself very well on the skateboard, I think.
Yeah.
He looks like he belongs.
Yeah.
And like one day he's touring in a live band, next day he's skateboarding, next day he breaks his leg or his ankle and he's out of the band. So he has to be very careful.
Yeah, I was about to say, this would seem to violate some of the policies that Metronomy as a corporation would set out, right?
the corporation.
Oh!
I think they're gonna have to bleep that, Oscar. See, he's like, he's still got the attitude of a teenage skateboarder.
The album is something that a lot of people have been talking about, and notable is that it was recorded in a studio known for just using the old school 8-track analog machines.
Yeah, I feel like when you're touring a record for like 2 years or something, the next time you record a record, you really have to like make that experience and that time kind of valuable, and try and like learn something, and try and kind of, I don't know, like try and push yourself to make something that's interesting. And I guess it just felt like a nice challenge and a nice kind of thing to do that people would find interesting, Before I talked about how kind of there was stuff that you hear on, like the people of our age would have heard on kind of local radio stations when you're growing up, and there's songs which you kind of associate with kind of boring Sundays and kind of weird like trips to, I don't know, your grandparents or something. I don't know. There's a point where I think you kind of have to admit that your parents have kind of like shaped you for better or worse,
I'm sort of curious as to, what songs that you guys gravitated or grew up with.
But I kind of think like part of that is that the older you get, the more you let go of the idea of guilty pleasures. It's like when you're younger, you try and pretend you're into kind of really edgy, like new music, intelligent dance music on Warp or whatever. It was like the thing when we were 16 or 17, or like DJ Shadow.
Right.
And to say that you were into like Fleetwood Mac or something would have been very, it's like, that's the music your parents listen to, whereas you get older and you're like, whatever, it's all fine. And
Right.
actually, I like Fleetwood Mac more than I like DJ Shadow, if I'm honest. kind of thing.
We were doing some karaoke last night and did it's called what's it called, Okanara. Is that Enya song? Orinoco Flow, yeah, by Enya. And like I remember when I was at school, I used to that song. I was like, oh, I cannot understand this. Like it's so weird. And then last night I was like, this is the best
Yeah.
song I've ever heard. We've been drinking.
Oh, you're gonna blame it on the drinking?
No, I mean like it just kind of opened me up to it. It's very emotional.
Yeah. Oscar, what Wilson Phillips song did you know all the lyrics to?
Who's
Come on.
that? Who's that? I don't know who you're talking about.
Who's that?
No, I only ever listen to cool stuff.
There's a Bette Midler song in there, isn't there?
Oscar's trying out a new edgy persona for this interview. He's going to walk off and kick a camera over it.
Remember, he's the skateboarder, right? What about you, Anna?
Does it have to be 60s and 70s?
No, just
okay.
what, you know.
Sting.
Sting.
I really love Sting.
That's not too bad, though.
And he does yoga.
That's not
He's
that
really,
bad.
Strong inside and out.
Well, I really appreciate your time, and the music is great, and
Thank you.
Continued success for you guys. I hope the next album will be more, even weirder, and maybe it's a covers album or something.
It's not a bad idea.
We got some Sting action,
Yeah.
some Fleetwood Mac,
Enya.
and Enya. You want to sing us out or anything like that?
Sail away, sail away, sail away.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
You got Metronomy. Make sure you get the album Love Letters. You're watching B-Sides on air.